Well, first of all, let me say it's good to be back. I'm thrilled to be back with all of you. I missed you last week. Around the table, all of you. First of all, my thoughts and my condolences to the people in California. It's the first time I've spoken about this. They've suffered unimaginable loss, and our hearts go out to them. But, you know, I never realized that I lived in a third world country, that I lived in a country where this kind of thing would happen in the United States, and we wouldn't be able to at least fight back as well as we should have been able to fight back. And that's very, very disturbing. This was a predicted disaster, and there were a lot of problems that preceded this. This is about feckless leadership, and I've never been more convinced that Gavin Newsom is nothing more than an empty suit. Just hearing what he said a few seconds ago, you know, that the empty reservoir, well, that wasn't a part of the state system. He certainly is not someone who can accept responsibility. He's looking to place blame on everybody else. He's looking to criticize Donald Trump. You want Donald Trump there? Well, you know, maybe Joe Biden and Kamala should be there, seeing that he's the president and she's the vice president. And the forestry management, I'm sure it's been said here before, has been mismanaged for years in California. I've spoken to many, many people, friends, relatives in California. They're devastated. They can't believe that this would happen. And in the end, what you have is Donald Trump in 2019 trying to get water from Northern California to Southern California, and the environmentalists and people worried about the smelts and all that other stuff prevented that from happening. So right now, I think the most important thing that we can do is provide the mutual assistance, which, as I understand it, Dana, I'm reading that they're having trouble even coordinating with the people in California, and that, you know, this has to be incredibly disturbing to people who pay some of the highest taxes in the nation, to have empty fire hydrants, an empty reservoir, no water pressure. And, you know, it is just a disaster. And you know how to lose billions for the homeless and all kinds of money for illegals, but you can't manage the forestry, and you can't take care of something that's predictable. And the question now is whether Americans in other states should be paying the bill for their policy, which really ignored the fundamental prevention efforts.
Especially if those policies aren't going to change.
Right.